Garcia. I'm this week's studio artist for I Like Your Work. I make work with sculpture, drawing, and painting. Each series is deeply influenced by real-life experiences where I use a blend of fiction and reality to process intimacy and influence that arise from social interactions. The goal and aim that I'm trying to really investigate is how to archive and kind of tell this oral tale or visual tale of second generation Filipino American histories, and also really think about the intricacies of the post-colonial identity. So my work ends up being kind of these abstract, vibrant sculptures that use fiction to probe kind of power dynamics and trauma that exist in community structures, memory, and relationships. So right now I'm working on a few new series. I just completed a show earlier this year, and so the new series, or at least one of them, is this project that is drawing from my father's near-death experience in 2005. This experience really left him physically disabled after it, and also having short-term memory loss, and now recently diagnosed with dementia. However, this story is one of the stories that he gravitates towards since the event, and has been a real source of empowerment for him, and also a way to heal. So if something is going on and he's upset, if I ask him to retell the story, he kind of relocates his feelings into this experience again through memory. And so the work is really about that. Right now I'm doing these kind of personal archives and video interviews, and so it's a longer process, but that material will be mostly private, and the works, because I work in a more abstract nature, will likely think about how bodies move through different states and how they get liberated from a burdened landscape, and what type of metaphysical states or hauntings can a body have. So another series I'm working on is a series that I nicknamed Magic Shoes. It is essentially a series that draws from archival photos and videos of these intimate dance parties that I hosted or I was a part of for maybe the last decade or so. Once COVID hit, with COVID families, I had to have more intimate dance parties, so groups of like one or maybe sometimes three. If we're lucky, it's five. Those kind of dance parties were a way of healing during the times and thinking about all the stressors politically and personally, and just really using dance as a way of healing. I like thinking about this kind of personal social interaction and thinking about it in lines with this historic event that happened in the 1500s in France called the Dancing Plague. And so the Dancing Plague was this historical event where over 100 people died from dancing to the point of exhaustion. And it's theorized that the probable cause was stressors that were present at the moment. So famine, disease, poverty, violence, and even like the church, the Catholic Church being prescribing meaning, religious meaning and magic into everything that was happening at that moment. And so the dance was a way, in that situation, was more of a mass hysteria or a release. And I like thinking about that in terms of, currently how dance functions as a way of release, and thinking about all the different similarities in environmental stressors and the need to dance. Thank you for touring my studio with I Like Your Work. You can find more about my practice on my website, which is kimgarcia.info, and you can follow my Instagram for more current works in process, events that I'm doing or shows, and also my students' work.